の谷間の暗闇に
Irving Man.
キラリと光る光の目
Irving Man.
安らぎ
Our guitar-toting, serape-wearing friend Detective Tachibana is back, along with his adorable son Takashi.
格闘技世界一大会
The greatest martial arts tournament in the world. That's a pretty big claim. Let's see how close to reality it is.
こんなところに巣を張るからだぞ。大丈夫か？
拓也は波のように押し寄せる殺気を感じた。
Japan has several unusually big spiders, but I couldn't find any that looked exactly like that. It's probably Takiya's cousin from Planet Spider. Catching up with distant relations made him let his guard down, and now something is amiss. He follows his instincts to some kind of digging operation, at least I think that's what it is. Someone is lurking there, trying not to be seen.
Oi, Takeshi. どうしたんだ？
隠れていたのさ、これで。
お父さんは仕事中なんだぞ。ダメじゃないか。
だって家にいたってつまんないしさ、お父さんと一緒の方がいいもん。
He's taken Takashi with him before. We saw him do it. Our narrator recounts how the Iron Cross Army killed the boy's mother and how Tachibana has been after them ever since.
キラーネルソンだ。キラーネルソン、あなたに麻薬不法所持の疑いがかかっています。
I have a pro tip for you, Mr. Killer Nelson. If you wear the same ski mask all the time, they're going to recognize you just by the mask. Cuff him, Dano. That's not how you cuff him, Dano. A hot woman in a weird tiara. You have his attention.
俺は無敵だ。
どうかしら？
俺の強さを見せてやる。いや、
He's proud of how strong he is. Too bad he's not half as smart as he is strong. The guy is wearing a helmet and body armor, genius. You expect what to happen when you hit it with your bare fist? He crushed Nelson's entire rib cage. The detective says, "You're under arrest for murder." Cuff him, Dano. Never mind, Dano. Now he's facing at least half a dozen Birdmen plus Helmet Guy.
なかなかやるわね、刑事さん。
Now you've done it. You broke his stick.
身をへし折ってやる。
先輩。
島本、中山を早く。
はい。
逃げられるとでも思っているのか。
こりゃ参ったぜ。
たっぷり礼をさせてもらうぞ。
Does anybody else get the feeling he wanted them to capture him? Helmet Guy is ready to throw him a beating. Or not. They weren't prepared to deal with him and Spider-Man. The detectives weren't even thinking about the Iron Cross Army. They were tailing Killer Nelson so they could find his connection and break up a major drug smuggling operation. Nobody knows why the Iron Cross Army interfered. So it's time for our narrator to tell us. Short version: the Amazonas is finding the best fighters in the country and pitting them against a couple of machine bems called Great Wrestler and Superhuman Fighter. Those who put up a good fight pass, those who don't pass away. And we still don't know why yet.
それじゃあ、お世話になります。
はい。さあ、拓司も友達ができて喜んでいますよ。
やあ。
よろしかったらいつでもどうぞ。
ありがとう。たけし、おとなしくしてるんだぞ。
うん。
うん。
But we do know it's gotten too dangerous for a little boy, so he'll stay with Shinko and Takagi. Takia, Takagi, Takashi. Take a day and try not mixing those up. Outside, a helicopter is dropping flyers, and for some reason it's dropping all of them right on Hitomi.
世界の強豪が競う格闘技世界選手権大会。祈願島。
She dashes to Shinko's house and shows them the flyer. Takia recognizes the guy in the helmet and realizes this whole martial arts contest is a scam to trap Spider-Man. They are making it kind of obvious, considering Spider-Man's picture is on the flyer too. Maybe his agent forgot to tell him about this gig. Interpol tells him that a co-worker of Tachibana's has been kidnapped and Tachibana has gone to get him back. Spider-Man has to stop him, but he won't listen. Ooh, right in the solar plexus. Enough to put him out of action for a while, but not do any real harm. Well, maybe his pride, but I'm not sure that counts. Now you know those birdmen can't see much out of the tiny slits in their eye masks. That's good for Spider-Man, perhaps not including those fingers that got stepped on.
Spider-Man, 島本刑事。逃げろ。すまん。こっちに抜け道がある。うん。
something doesn't track here. We watched Shimamoto take on Helmet Guy and pass the test. He got a knockout dart in his neck for his trouble. He was in a cell with his katana, and as little trouble as Spider-Man had with the door, it almost looked as though it wasn't locked. I believe it, even if you did say it. Professor Monster himself appears. I can't remember if this is the first time Spider-Man has seen him in the flesh, and it probably doesn't matter. Spider-Man knows what to do with him.
島本刑事。
みんなわしの命じるままに動く。
何？
催眠コントロール装置がセットしてあるのだ。
So all he has to do is rip that thing off Shimamoto's ear, right? With Spider-Man under control for now, let's begin the tournament.
ではこれより格闘技世界選手権大会を開始します。
I'm not sure I want to know what kind of animal those horns came from.
まず1回戦は鉄十字団大力士ファイターブラジル代表ブラックアイアン
Black Iron puts up a good battle, but it seems unfair that great wrestler gets to wear all that armor and nobody else does. I wonder what fans in Brazil are going to say when they find out this guy killed their favorite wrestler. If they find out. The next match pits Shimamoto against Superhuman Fighter. These guys get to use weapons. Shimamoto has his katana, and Superhuman Fighter uses those little dagger-like things. I never watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I'm not sure what they're called. Whatever they are, since that guy is a machine bem and not a person, this match feels like it's rigged. Spider-Man can't let this happen.
始めろ。
待て。俺が相手になる。
本日のメインイベントスパイダーマン対二大ファイター
二人を相手にするのか。
君の部分を祈るよ。スパイダーマン。
He didn't really expect Professor Monster to play it straight, did he? Shimamoto was going to fight one machine bem, but Spider-Man gets to fight both of them.
Spider Machine GP7!
電磁バリアを張り巡らしてある。
なんだって。
I remember those flickering candle light bulbs. That one happens to be on top of the thing that's blocking his call to GP7. Gotta do something about that.
島本刑事、とどめを刺せ。
やめろ。島本刑事。やめろ。やめろ。
どうだな。助けに来た男に殺される気分は。
鉄十字団に恨みを持つ麻薬刑事さ。
Or he can. Remember how I said Spider-Man had to pull that thing off of Shimamoto's ear? Never mind. He has a much straighter shot at the control box. With it smashed, Shimamoto is free. And with everybody loose now, it's fight time.
格闘技世界チャンピオンスパイダーマン スパイダーマシン GP7
二大ファイター戦え
If your friend can't hit them with his bullets, run them down with your car. Greatest wrestler is out of action. 1 to go. One very big one to go. Professor Monster keeps forgetting to tell them not to do that. And that's why they shouldn't do that. Not that staying normal size did his buddy any good. Sword Vigor takes care of him, and that leaves none to go. Spider-Man watches his favorite father and son combo drive off into the sunset, and all is well with the universe until next week. Detective Guitar Gun is one of the most interesting characters I've seen in a long time. We know very little about him, but we cheer for him and we love his little boy as much as he does. We've gotten enough of his backstory to know that boy is his life, and his goal as a detective is to make a safe world for the boy to grow up in. Why does he wear a serape and wide-brimmed hat and carry a guitar like a stereotype of a Mexican bandit? I couldn't tell you about the clothes, but I suspect he has the guitar because he likes it and he's good on it. At least whoever's dubbing him is really good. I'm pretty sure Detective Tachibana only knows how to play one actual tune. You have to admit, it does get the audience's attention every time he plays it.
闇深く響く地獄の足音模様の下眠る父よ
Blocking his call to GB, good grief.